we presented at the UN.
Hello, Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Yasmeen, and most of you also know me as Cham. I just came from Vietnam on Wednesday. I was there traveling. I was there since January until May. So I was there traveling in Cambodia and Vietnam. I was trying to do some study about Cham poverty and population of the college students. So I have talked to the people there. I'll show you some of my slideshow. The project that I have been doing is Moonlight Humanity Foundation. We are 501c3 registration, and I've been doing it since 2010, and my board member is Julie and Nasura, is part of the Moonlight Humanity Foundation. And we are focusing on helping Cham. The article is say that indigenous and displaced people, that's what we're focusing on helping. Move on to this next slide. So this is what moved me when I first saw this house that the Cham people are living in Cambodia and Vietnam. I first saw this picture was in 2009, and I felt like we need to do something. And in order to help Cham people longer and more projects, that's why we need to start 501c3. So the house that you see on the right is from Cambodia, and the one on the left is from Vietnam, in the Mekong area. So the problem that the Cham people are facing mostly of poverty, and most of the Cham people they do not have jobs. Most of them face racism both in Cambodia and Vietnam because they are Cham. And in Vietnam, when I talk to the people who graduate, most of them don't have a job. In order to get a job, they have to bribe the government about $5,000 in order to get a job. And even then, their position is not guaranteed. So that discourages a lot of younger generation to further their education because it's hopeless to them. There's no point for them to go to school if they cannot find a job, and if they graduate and they have to bribe for $5,000, and the salary for them 1 month is only $100 or $200 at the most, and then they have to go from their village to the city is like an hour ride, and so that's only enough for their gas. So, you know, even in Cambodia, I mean, the people in Vietnam that I talk the most, even they face a lot of problems with no job, but then looking into Cambodian community, there's more problems because in Cambodia, like 95 or even 98% are illiteracy. Most of the people that I have talked to that are the age of 30, they cannot read or write. So that is a big problem that they are facing. There are rarely any graduate in each village. Most of them are only elementary at the most. This is the Cham Islam in Cambodia. This is their mosque. So the Cham in Cambodia, they are very into themselves. They are very afraid of the outsider. Because of the Pol Pot regime, they only know how to pray, that's all they know. They do not know any outsiders, so they do not allow their kids to go to school. That's why most of the children are illiterate in Cambodia. This is the Cham students camping in Saigon that I have attended 2 weeks ago. So the reason why they have to have it at the Saigon because the government do not allow the Cham people to have camping in their own village because they cannot keep track of the Cham people, who they are. So they only allow the Cham people to have it in Saigon. And I pointed the arrow down as the 2BC over there. One of the guys played a role as the owner of the camping, and the other guy was taking the picture of each person. And he was taking picture of who's attending and everyone's name. And the guy who was wearing the blue, the VC, I was talking to him the whole time. I did not know he was the VC. I thought he was the owner because he was playing a very good game that he was the owner. I did not find out until one of our Cham students told us that the owner told us that he wasn't the owner. Yeah. So this is the Cham people that I found at the park. I was very surprised when they told me who they are. They are the groups of Cham people who are homeless. They stay at the park. It's been a week with no jobs and no food. They barely eat one meal a day. And I tried to tell them I will take them to eat, and they say no, it's just too expensive because I give them, you know, some money they just want to keep for a later day. And because most of them are only in second grade, ninth grader at the most. They are from the Champa in central area. And this is the mountain people we call the rock line. They are the Cham people originally and isolated to the mountain in the mountain area. They cannot build a water well because there is so much rocks, and their well are very expensive. It's like 30 times more expensive than the people in Cambodia or the base area. That's why there's rarely anyone building water well in the area, and I am trying to do fundraising to build water well in the Ragla area. It's a cost about $3,000 for them to have one well. And they are based on water in order to do agriculture. Without water, they cannot do anything. And this is the Cham student in Cambodia. There are 70 people in the room. And they are from all different religions. Most of them are the pioneer in college in their village. And the brother in the blue, his name is Abu, and he's the first one that graduated from college in his region. He went around and preached to everyone and have the people to run around and preach to the parents, motivate the parents to take their kids to go to school. And these are the talented Cham people that I found. They are very talented. They can make CD, karaoke, and can cook, but they are lack of funds. We were working on microfinance. Okay, and this, Mula Humanity, we have been providing water wells for 50 water wells, the traditional and the water pump. And this is all the Cham students that are in Cambodia and Vietnam. And these are the Cham people that I have visited in Japan. And so we work with the Japanese government to help the Cham people to study there, and they have sponsored about 11, actually like about 20 people already.
Unfortunately, we are running out of time. I do encourage all of you to come speak to the speakers one-on-one during our break or even at lunch. I apologize that we are running out of time. And please really do ask about their stories, ask about how they can become involved, and talk to them and become involved, please. And I just want to wrap things up and thank all the panelists for coming so far and doing the work that you do. And I encourage all of you to get active, whether it's within the Cham community, whether it's voting, whether it's getting your parents to vote, or just learning about your history. And I know that a lot of elders are a little distant from the activism because of our history of persecution. However, if we don't continue to voice our concerns, our stories will never, ever be heard, and our histories will be gone. And it's a sad reality for the Cham community. And I believe whether you're Cham Chao Dak, Cham Phong Rang, or whatever Cham region you're from, it's important for you, each and every one of you individually to talk about your history, talk about how you can become involved and educate yourselves and learn from others like these, and how we can learn from all of you actually. Because your stories are very important and it should all be heard. So thank you, and thank you to the panelists today. I think we're gonna break for 5 minutes until the next panel. Thank you.